songs of the Metropolis, for me, is an attempt to find music we all lost. For me, it is very clear that every town, every city, every village on this planet used to have a unique bell, a unique church, a unique song, a unique melody, a unique voice, a language of its own. I really want to try to find the sound that made me so enthusiastic about music in the first place. That unique thing that made Django Reinhardt into the sound of Paris and Bird into the sound of New York at a certain stage, and Piazzolla into the sound of tango.
Our new album, it's not out yet, is an homage to all the city Frank, our pianist, speak about but never visited.
What about Buenos Aires? No? it is, yeah, I thought maybe Paris is too close. Buenos Aires, no? Just say something, for fuck's sake, man. You're like, you're about to start the door. Buenos Aires.
I'm very concerned with cultural globalization, where we all become subject to an abusive culture industry that is concerned with one thing: the reduction of beauty into a commodity. For me, all those talks about identity led to the annihilation, complete annihilation of pure authenticity. Rather than understanding who we are, we speak about identity and decide consciously what we identify with.
Have you been in anyone here? Tel Aviv. Because you probably want to go now, because following what is happening with the Palestinian ballistic improvement, it won't be there for long. Anyway, this is a tune in the memory of Tel Aviv. I grew up there.
I try to find these colors which excite me and yet very foreign to me. And this is why I look for the sound of Buenos Aires, and the sound of Paris, and the sound of Manhattan. Rather than the lame and obvious multicultural attempt to flatten everything and to present an image of manifold or multiplicity, the beauty really comes out when the African flute doesn't really agree with the hip-hop drums. And this is the instant when my understanding of beauty comes into play. This is where I want to start. To start merging those things that don't agree with each other, to let them not agree. With the Orientals, we were struggling for a decade, more than a decade, playing Arabic music. We have managed to convince a lot of people, sometimes we even convinced ourselves that we can do it. But when you listen to a real Iraqi oud player or beautiful Palestinian singer, you realize that we will never be able to achieve it.
In the bar. Keep it quiet. We're about to play a classical tune.
And we speak a lot about globalization, about Starbucks and McDonald's being everywhere. But for me it is much more important or significant as an artist actually to deal with the total annihilation of indigenous culture in Europe, in America. We are all listening to the same music, drinking the same coffee, reading the same books.
Berlin. We are going to leave you in Berlin. Eddie! Lounge Stabi. Maestro Frank Allison. We are the Orientals Ensemble. It's a lot of fun to play to you.
On the face of it, this album is certainly not a political statement, but thinking about it deeply, it is probably the most profound political criticism I have ever produced.